Hey travel friends, it's Stoof here from Travel SzN. Welcome back to our channel. In this video, I'll be providing helpful information about the Arva Berghaus mountain chalet and restaurant located on Lake Oeschinensee in Switzerland. We stayed at this mountain chalet for 4 nights in June 2023. I wanted to create this video for others interested in booking this mountain chalet experience, so you have an idea of what to expect before you arrive. So a couple quick things about this chalet. As I mentioned, it's located in Switzerland, right on Lake Oeschinensee, up the mountain from the town of Kandersteg. There are 2 chalets up near the lake, the Berghaus Arva, which is the one I'm talking about in this video, and the Berg Hotel. The restaurant and chalet are only open from May to October. However, you can book your stay at any time using their website. Being from the US, we were concerned because we never stayed at this chalet before. We saw that we could book on the website. However, we had to send a deposit to confirm our stay through a wire transfer to their Swiss bank account. So that made us a little concerned at first. However, after we received a confirmation email from the hotel, my nerves were a little bit more calm, and once we arrived for check-in and realized everything was fine, we were good to go. If you are planning to book a room at the Arva Berghaus, I recommend doing it sooner rather than later, as only 8 rooms are available for booking at this little mountain chalet. We ended up booking a double bedroom with a view of the lake and a shared bathroom with other guests staying on that same floor as us. Overall, the rooms were super cozy and clean, very well maintained. The hotel staff was phenomenal here. Because it's such a small chalet, not very many guests get to stay here. And they provide the best service for the select few people staying at this chalet. Our room had 2 smaller beds that were pushed together. We each had our own blanket and pillow. They also provided additional blankets if we got cold at night and wanted more blankets. They also provided hot water bladders that we could fill up and put under our bedding if we wanted to be a little warmer at night as well. I don't believe this hotel had air conditioning or heating. However, it did have access to outlets for you to charge your devices. The shared bathroom had a sink area, fresh towels replaced every day, a shower stall, and the toilet was in a separate room, so if someone on the floor wanted to use the toilet, a different person on that floor could use the bathroom. In addition to having amazing views of Lake Oeschinensee, the chalet has a couple little chairs that they put out that are secluded on the side of the chalet building for you to just sit and take in all of these views. Lake Oeschinensee gets pretty busy with day visitors every day, coming to do hikes at the lake, enjoy rowing and other activities at the lake. So staying at the chalet is a great way to get a personalized experience at Lake Oeschinensee when all of the day visitors have to leave and take the lift back down the mountain at 5 p.m. This leads me to the next amenity offered by the Arva Berghaus, and that is the dining experience. This mountain chalet offers overnight stays, and they have a restaurant attached for day visitors and chalet guests. In the morning, a European breakfast spread is put out. Staff at the hotel will bring out the beverage of your choice and eggs made to your request every morning. The team working at this chalet is very knowledgeable of the area as well, and they can provide more information to you about hikes to do in the area or other cool facts about the lake. Day visitors come to the restaurant. They can sit in that open seating area under the umbrellas at the picnic tables. Hotel guests are welcome to stay in those seating areas, or they can come sit up on the balcony a little higher up looking down at those picnic tables, where you get a little bit more of a private setting to enjoy your meal. The lunch and dinner menus will change daily depending on what the chef decides to put together that day. We enjoyed the variety in the menu. All of the food was excellently prepared. The menu had mostly traditional Swiss or German type items. People visiting Lake Oeschinensee during the day will not get to experience dinner at the Arva Berghaus because the chalet closes to only the hotel guests after about 5 p.m. All right, now that I have shown you the wonderful rooms, amenities, and meals provided at the Arva Berghaus, I'm going to tell you how to get there because it's not easy to get there. First, you need to take a train to get to Kandersteg. From Kandersteg, you need to walk about 10-15 minutes to the lift that will take you up the mountain to Lake Oeschinensee. Once you make it to the top of the mountain, it is about a 15 to 20 minute walk downhill to Lake Oeschinensee. It is a wide gravel path with a lot of park benches along the path if you get tired. In addition to walking to Lake Oeschinensee, you could take one of their electric motorized shuttles that come every 30 minutes or so. Because it was our first time there and the walk was mostly downhill, we decided to walk and take in the beautiful views of the mountain and the cows as we made it down to Arva Berghaus right on the lake. Once we arrived at the Arva Berghaus, we saw the cows in the meadow around the lake, lots of day visitors enjoying the lake. We walked up to the restaurant staff and asked about checking in. From there, they were incredibly helpful and kind. They showed us up to our rooms and offered us beverages. They gave us a little tour of the chalet and also let us know that dinner would be at 6 p.m. We arrived to dinner that first night. It was delicious. We got all cozy in our room after dinner, and it started to rain and storm. It felt very safe to be in this cozy chalet while it was raining and thundering and lightning outside. We had a variety of weather in those 4 days at Lake Oeschinensee. Most days there were some clouds, but on one day we had beautiful clear skies and the sunset to the west illuminated the rocks just above the lake, and it is one of the most memorable sunsets I've had. Alright guys, that wraps up my video describing the Arva Berghaus mountain chalet on Lake Oeschinensee in Switzerland. I highly recommend this chalet. The people that work there are so kind and helpful. You have such a unique experience, and if you enjoy nature and beautiful Swiss alpine lakes, this is going to be an incredible stay for you. The only thing that concerned me about this stay was when we initially booked it and had to do that wire transfer. However, everything went smoothly from there. We were all good. At the end of our stay, we were able to pay with a credit card at the chalet for the remaining balances. If you're planning your own trip to Lake Oeschinensee, have an incredible time. It is a beautiful spot in Switzerland. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Have a wonderful day and happy travels!